Welcome to Big Brutus Fest in West Mineral, Kansas. Today we're checking out one of the largest electric mining shovels ever built. This thing absolutely dwarfs everything around it, and seeing it in person is something pictures just can't prepare you for. The kiddo had never seen Big Brutus before, and his reaction, it said it all.
It's a model of Big Brutus.
Before we climbed aboard the giant itself, we started in the Big Brutus Museum. The museum does a fantastic job telling the story of mining in southeast Kansas through photographs, artifacts, scale models, and exhibits that help bring the area's history to life.
Yeah?
One of my favorite parts was seeing the detailed scale models showing how these massive mining operations worked.
Cool.
It's one thing to see Big Brutus standing outside, but these displays really help you understand the scale of the equipment and the work that happened here. Big Brutus was built in 1962 by the Bucyrus Erie Company and spent years removing overburden for coal mines of southeast Kansas. At nearly 16 million pounds, it remains one of the largest electric mining shovels ever constructed and is now preserved as a monument to miners and communities that help power America.
That is the Big Brutus. Heck yeah, I do.
It's called Big Brutus.
Yeah, because he's so big?
Yeah.
I know.
After grabbing a couple souvenir hard hats, it was finally time to get up close and personal. Standing beside the tracks, you start to realize how enormous this machine really is. Every component is oversized. The bucket alone feels more like a building than a piece of equipment.
So big, huh? Sit in the seat, man. Be the driver. Can you imagine controlling that giant bucket?
One of the coolest parts about visiting Big Brutus is that you can actually climb inside. Walking through the machinery spaces and making your way to the operator's cab gives you a whole new appreciation for the engineers and operators who worked on these giants every day.
All of them. All right.
The museum complex has much more than just Big Brutus. There are several smaller pieces of mining equipment around the property that help tell a complete story of surface mining in the region.
It's a big one. Oh, it's nice and cool in here. Look at the size of that gas engine. They weren't messing around with no electric on this bad boy.
Since this was Big Brutus Fest, there were food trucks, vendors, activities for the kids, and plenty to do throughout the day. We stopped at the Skinny Hen for lunch, and those cheeseburgers absolutely hit the spot after walking around the Kansas sun. One of the most interesting people we met was a gentleman who builds incredibly detailed, remote-controlled dragline and mining equipment models. Every piece is carefully assembled and fully operational, and after talking with him for a while, it was easy to see the passion and craftsmanship behind his work. If you're a mining enthusiast, definitely check him out at scalemodelmining.com. Big Brutus Fest isn't just about history and heavy equipment. The boys spent plenty of time on the bounce houses, playground equipment, and carnival rides. It really turned the museum visit into a full day of family fun. From the museum exhibits to climbing aboard Big Brutus himself, this ended up being one of the coolest family day trips we've taken. If you're ever passing through southeast Kansas, Big Brutus is an absolute must-stop. Thanks for coming along with us, and we'll see you on our next adventure.